Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So we've been working on a couple cars, kind of in a strategic order, trying to get things ready. Tomorrow is my first Mud Boss race, so well, practice I should say. So we've been getting the car ready, kind of show you guys what we've been doing. Austin 3D printed some wheel deflectors, I don't know really what you want to call them, discs, whatever, in there. So we got that done. We put internal limiters on all of our shocks. Kind of left this one a little longer to see if it could, when the car twists, it'll go down. We reduced our spring length and cut about one coil off of there on each one, and took all of our bearings out, every one of them. And we took all the little blue rubber covers off of there, and they're actually metal, and trimmed the inside of them off, put them back on. We blew out all the grease out and put oil in every one of them. The transmission we took apart. We took out all the seals except for the seals that face the exterior of the transmission, and blew out the grease, put oil in those. We took the differential apart. We got rid of all the grease in there, put a little bit of oil in there, and put that back together. Makes it really easy to turn there. Let's see what else we did. We put S1 tires on here. We put an RPM bumper on here. We put the bumper on upside down up here, the Traxxas bumper. And then I put a body post mount up here instead of the screws, so it's a little different. We got our transponder here. We got a Futaba receiver here. I covered it with some the leftover body tape. That way I could just try to keep some of the mud and stuff out of there, because this is a new track. We got a Traxxas updated servo here with a metal steering arm. And let's see here, what else. Put the body posts on here for everything. Change the body posts out. And I think we're pretty good to go. So we are in the process of getting her ready for tomorrow, and we're going to see how it does and try it out. I love racing, any RC car, anything, anytime, if you guys haven't noticed. We just finished up the Project Limitless right up there. We're still working on the dual motor Limitless, waiting on a couple parts for that. R1 car, we just got some parts in that, so we got lots and lots of goodies to put on that. Still haven't driven our motorcycle, got to get that out and do a video of it. And I got to finish building my truck yet. So, and then we've got this boat to build. So we've got projects to build. Austin's been working on his truck. Getting ready to build. He just, I don't know, decided to build a truck, and that's Mason's original 200-mile-per-hour car. Guys, original body. Kid's never wrecked it. Amazing. We got a Traxxas rally car there that we're going to be working on eventually. Low priority for me. And I got a brand new Traxxas truck, or excuse me, a Arma truck, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I've had it for about a year. I don't want to change that one. Kind of want to have something I can just go play with out in the street or whatever else, but I don't want to go play with it because I don't want to burn up the tires. I hate paying for them damn things. But let's see here. Oh yeah. So here's the body we put together. I went with City Motors, and if you're an older person like me, you might know what that represents, where that theme comes from. And it comes from Days of Thunder. So we did a little trimming around the wheels, but this is a lot of weight. These things are heavy, so I can see weight being an issue for these cars. You can't do anything to them to lighten them up. You can't change anything on them other than what we've done. You can change the gearing, which I've done that. Most of the guys are going to be running a 12T, the brushed system. I am running a 2S brushless system, which I think actually it's about half and half from what I'm hearing, but a lot of 12T systems for sale out there right now. I watched a couple videos on YouTube, and I think the brushless will run a little bit cooler, which means you can gear it up a little bit. Our local track, VP RC Raceway, I think is what it's called. It's about 45 minutes south of here. They have a longer track than most of them, I think. So we're gonna go see. I think everybody's gonna be pretty close on the same playing field. It's gonna come down to battery choice, which I'm not gonna be running that Traxxas battery, 25C. That ain't gonna happen. You guys know I know a lot about batteries. I've spent a lot of time with SMC, Onyx, China Hobby Lines, testing, and there's a reason I've picked the batteries that I've picked to run in this one and other ones out there. You can't go wrong with an Onyx pack. You can't go wrong with the SMC pack. Really both good packs. Those are the two I would highly recommend. In this case, I don't have the battery yet. I got a friend of mine that's getting them for me. He's a dealer, so I went through him instead of my normal channels just to help produce and help the individual locally make some money. Other than that, she's been lowered, like I said. She sits a little bit lower, and you know, we can't run LCG chassis or anything like that. It kills me that these wires here are so small on this thing. We can change the connectors, so I'll be doing that at track tomorrow. I got to get XT60s for that. A friend of mine is going to put them on for me out there, and well, that's why I got the Traxxas in there. I'm going to just run this till he gets there. Other than that, we got a Futaba 10PX radio. Suction stickers, makes the stickers for these. Austin K put that on for me. Got my name and everything on there. And then Billy Shaw from NPRC TV gave me this lanyard last year at Super Chips, so thank you, Billy Shaw. But yeah, so guys, if you have any questions about our builds ever, just ask them down below. I usually am not real good at responding via Messenger on there, but I usually try to make my videos around what you guys requested. I know you guys want to see, some of you guys want to see the R1 build. Not quite ready to show you that yet. We're waiting on a couple parts yet, and I want to do it all at once so you guys can see what I'm doing. But overall, just something fun to play with, something to do when it's in between. This time of the year down here, drag racing, we really don't start until end of March, beginning of April. Because of the roads here, the asphalt just gets wet, and it takes it 2 or 3 days after it quits raining to dry out. So that is the same thing with speed running. You can't do it. And then the road that we run on is there's a business on it now, so you have to go early in the morning, which this time of the year it's just wet, so it's not going to dry out until we get closer to some hot days. Plus those batteries don't do well in the cold air. So I will be doing a video on how we set up a car, what we do to go run it eventually, how we charge the batteries, how we heat them, the things that we do. But you know, there's other people out there that tell you what they do, and guys, some of that's pretty dangerous, so be very, very careful what you're doing. Just you know, make sure you keep fire extinguishers around. Like this little guy right here, you've probably seen us. I have these everywhere, and these put out the LiPo battery fires very well, and you get these at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. They're anywhere from 12 to 15 bucks, and they're one-time use. We don't carry like a half can around with us or anything else, but we do keep these with us and everywhere that we have LiPos, just in case. That's my little spiel for today. If you guys have any questions or anything else, comments are down below. Go for it. Thanks for watching, guys, and next video will probably be a update video on how we did with the Mud Boss and what I've learned and where I was at, what I'm going to do to the car, or what I did do to the car. So not much of an advantage, like I said. anywhere across here. These are pretty much level playing field. But I think we're going to do the R1 drag car next, so probably going to work on that this weekend. It's supposed to rain a lot, so probably have a video out on that Monday the 5th, I think it is. So February 5th, that is. So if you guys have any questions, I know somebody asked me about motor shaft length and stuff like that, but excuse me, I'll go over a lot of that stuff in that video. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.